What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the OG family. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Subscribe to my channel only if you want to. But look, my beautiful people, we're on the way to 600,000. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate every last one of y'all that's been subscribing to my channel. Make sure y'all got y'all post notifications on always so y'all can get these videos as soon as I drop them. But today we got these drones captured what no one was supposed to see. Man, we all interested to see some stuff that we not supposed to see, man. That's what, you know, we just naturally curious like that. You feel me? But look, with our nosy asses, man, we're gonna get into this video. Hopefully y'all having a good day. If you're not having a good day, y'all already know things will get better. You feel me? Because you're not in this by yourself. We're gonna do this life thing together, and let's hop into it. Here it is.
Missing pensioner found by drone. First up, check out this amazing footage revealing the moment a British pensioner is found stuck in the marshes at Brancaster Beach. 75-year-old Peter Pugh was reported missing after becoming separated from his family and friends during a hike, and local people began searching for the lost man in the surrounding area. They searched all through the night, provoking serious concern for the elderly man's safety. A manhunt on foot proved unsuccessful, and the police sent out their drones to survey the marshes in the hope they could spot the senior citizen amongst the thick reeds and vegetation. Luckily for Peter and his family, the state-of-the-art drone located him stuck in the marsh, saving his life and returning him home just in time for Father's Day. Drones aren't just for fun, they can save lives too. Now,
Hold up. The thing that's baffled me about this story is, how the hell did y'all get separated from y'all goddamn granddaddy like that? Y'all was trying to kill that man. Cause yeah, y'all was. Cause ain't no way if y'all all walking together, how do y'all get separated? Y'all was hoping that a crocodile get his ass. That's crazy.
Now let's get ready for today's missing topic. And now it's time for our missing topic. We found this spooky drone capture online, and the image has been haunting us ever since. Wading through a river in the forest, this pale, white figure seems to sport a pair of pointy ears and freakishly long limbs. Unfortunately for paranormal investigators and web sleuths, this bizarre screenshot is too blurry to identify.
Right.
And it seems as though this mysterious creature will remain a mystery for now. Do you guys have any idea what this ghostly white cryptid could be? You can join the conversation by using the hashtag missing topic in the comment section below. Hey,
creepy
did
kid.
you know that if you smash the like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell, you're more likely to win the lottery? So what are you waiting for? Pre-arrest spy drone footage. Could this be the future of policing? Astonishing footage shows the moment that a murder suspect is arrested in his apartment by none other than a drone. Yeah, this police drone was employed to apprehend a suspect in the murder of actor Thomas Jefferson Bird, and the released footage is totally shocking. Atlanta police used this advanced technology to seek justice for this murdered actor, who had starred in several Spike Lee movies and uploaded the resulting footage to Twitter. The drone flies into the suspect's apartment after police blow the doors off and proceeds to hover through the house, hunting for the suspected murderer room by room. Clearly freaked out by the noise of the device in his house, the man in question emerges from his hiding place with his hands in the air, surrendering to the mysterious drone above his head. So, what do you guys think?
Hey, bruh.
Could this unusual tactic become the norm in years to come? Will drones be responsible?
He knew, bro. Like, look, if they got drones, my G, it's over for me. It's over for me. Imagine what the future gonna be when they start, like, really incorporating these into, like, daily law enforcement. You know how the movies where them drones and stuff be coming and they be having guns on them and stuff? Like, put your hands up! Like, is that what it's gonna come to? Do y'all think that? If so, how long do y'all think it's gonna be until that start happening? I'd give it another 20 years, bro.
For arresting some of society's most hardened criminals. Let us know your opinion down in the comments. Angry farmer shoots drone out of sky. Drone pilots beware. Disgruntled people on the ground below are fighting back against UFOs, unwanted flying objects. Yeah, it seems like some people have had enough of intrusive drones flying over their property, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to protect it. Let's face it, no one wants a drone filming them in the comfort of their own home.
Right,
In this extraordinary footage, a state-of-the-art DJI-inspired device is blown right out of the sky by an extremely furious farmer. As the drone flies closer and closer to his barn, the farmer emerges from the building, visibly distressed by the flying robot in the airspace over his land. Rushing to grab his gun, the farmer stands his ground and decides to teach this pilot a lesson when it comes to trespassing. Sick of the spying gadgets in the sky, he takes his firearm and shoots the drone, causing it to spin out of control and tumble to the ground. When this startling footage was uploaded to YouTube, most commenters seemed to take the side of the disgruntled farmer, commending him for his amazing marksmanship.
Yeah.
If you're gonna fly close enough to someone's property for them to shoot your drone, you're kinda asking for it.
Right. That's crazy though, man.
Sure.
Hey, look, I feel him though, bro. Like, leave people alone, bro. Why you over here at his farm though? I mean, if he was suspected of like killing people and burying them or feeding them to the pigs and stuff, like, I bet.
Shark attacks boat. What's the most exciting thing you could capture on camera? Well, it's a shark attack, of course. Don't worry, nobody was hurt, but we do get to witness the power and strength of a great white shark in high definition. This humongous 18-foot shark was swimming in the waters of Port Lincoln, Australia, when it decided to ambush an innocent crab boat in the ocean. Luckily for us, there was a drone in the sky filming the entire incident. It's basically like a real-life version of Jaws. This particular area of Australia is well known for its abundance of sharks, and they even have a thriving cage diving industry. However, it seems like this particular great white was fed up with tormenting tourists in cages and set his sights on a small fishing boat. Thrashing against the sides of the vessel, the man on board desperately tries to scare away the sharks, but only seems to spur it on. It begins to lunge at the boat's motor, pushing the boat with a huge amount of force. Yeah, that's gotta be pretty terrifying. But thankfully, the fishermen live to fish another day. Looks like it's time to get a bigger boat.
See, I'm playing with them sharks, bro. See, everybody like to play in the ocean, bro. I'll be playing with these sharks, man. I don't be out here messing with this water. Do you see that burst of speed that they have? You're not getting away from that. I don't give a damn how good of a swimmer you are, none of that. Oh, sharks are just doing this, bro. You in their domain, bro. You at their mercy. I like my legs. I like my arms. I don't want to get eaten.
World's first drone base jump. Are you brave enough to complete this terrifying base jump? Aerones, a drone company in Latvia, has made history by performing the first ever drone base jump in human history. Ingus broke the world record by becoming the first ever drone jumper on the planet, and his spectacular feat was recorded in full for everyone to see.
That's crazy.
He was lifted to a whopping 1,082 feet before free falling to the ground, releasing his parachute seconds into the heart-stopping jump. Even though the breathtaking leap of faith took just a matter of seconds, the entire stunt took a whole 6 months to prepare to ensure that the drone jump was completed safely and nobody would get hurt. The drone itself could lift a staggering 440 pounds, which is around the same weight as a baby elephant. Pretty amazing, right? It just goes to show, when it comes to drones, the sky really is the limit.
Nigga, what? So you telling me, bro, we really got people out here that's their job to do shit like this? Oh, man. These thrill seekers, bro. How many of y'all holding on to that damn drone?
Desert Plantation. If you're gonna hide something strictly forbidden, where better to do so in the middle of the desert? No one will find it there, right? Wrong. With the advancement in drone technology, nowhere is safe. Yup, when it comes to drones, you can run, but you can't hide. Mexican soldiers discovered the biggest ever illicit plantation in the country's history concealed underneath a gigantic black cloth in the middle of nowhere, all thanks to their high-tech flying drones. This 300-acre field was 4 times larger than any other plantation they'd ever found, over 150 miles south of Tijuana in the Baja California desert. According to police reports, around 60 people were working there at the time. When you hear that drone hovering overhead, you know that it's game over. Troops reported that they would burn down the fields, destroying millions of dollars worth of contraband in the process. And they would have got away with it too, if it wasn't for those pesky drones. Drone flies into crazy tornado. Storm chasing has got to be one of the most extreme hobbies out there. Ooh. These tornado chasing adrenaline junkies have typically followed twisters across the U.S. in their cars or trucks, but now there's a new mode of transport allowing them to get even closer to those deadly weather systems. Yeah, you guessed it. We're talking about drones, of course. In this phenomenal footage, the drone pilot chases a gigantic tornado across a ranch in Oklahoma, getting closer and closer to the terrifying twister with each second. Nobody has ever got this close to a tornado and lived to tell the tale. Recorded by WX Chasing, a crew of extreme weather enthusiasts, this shocking footage shows the massive storm destroying everything standing in its way. But thankfully, this tiny drone manages to avoid the tornado's path of destruction. WX uploaded their astonishing close-up footage to Facebook, and the owner of the farmland commented on the video, saying, "Thanks for sharing. This was on our ranch. Amazing footage. So thankful no damage." Yep, I think we all can agree that this is a much safer way of watching extreme weather in action, even if it is less exhilarating than experiencing the real thing.
You know what though? Alright, look. Tornadoes are scary, but they're not at the same time for me. Like, it's kind of exciting. I want to go on a storm chase, but at the same time, I don't. I don't want to get like super close. I just want to get out the car and see one. You feel me? But then again, they got like EF5s, and you can't predict the size of the tornado. And one of the most respected like tornado storm chasers, you know, of our time, him and his whole family like was basically killed because one of the tornadoes expanded way too big and they couldn't get out of the path, and then the car just crumbled, basically. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. So I don't know.
China's bike graveyard.
Love that movie Twister.
What happens when supply overtakes demand? Well, this is what happens. In China, nearly every major city was once reported to have its own bicycle graveyard. Basically, a place where perfectly good bikes go to die. These disused bicycles were sent to their very own cemeteries when the rental bike bubble burst, leaving millions of bicycles abandoned. Bike-sharing businesses were once extremely popular in the country. However, it seems like way too many were pumped out in the cities, leaving many unused. In fact, media outlets have reported that 10 million rental bikes would be thrown out by 2020, producing 150,000 tons of waste material. It's a shame that these bicycles didn't get to live their best life. Now, drone pilots have been flying over China's bike graveyards to try and raise awareness of the massive amount of bicycles going to waste. Anybody fancy a bike ride?
That's crazy. All these kids out here with no bikes, man. Like, look, they can send bikes to other countries, man. And then also they can recycle the metal, the plastic, the rubber I meant from the tires, all of that. Like, why aren't they doing that? Somebody can come in with a business to purely just recycle these things. You heard it here first.
Incredible Pripyat drone footage. Pripyat is one of the most iconic ghost towns on the planet and one of the most deadly. Left totally abandoned in the wake of the catastrophic Chernobyl disaster of 1986, this eerily silent city was once home to workers at the nearby power plant, but today it's merely a shell of its former self. The explosion that destroyed Chernobyl's reactor number 4 exposed tens of thousands of people in the area to lethal amounts of radiation, and it was even feared that the radiated materials would spread across the entire continent. Now it's deemed safe enough to visit for short periods of time, with many tourists traveling from all over the globe to visit Pripyat and see the city that was frozen in time. But an even safer option to explore this ghostly metropolis exists. Drone pilots are now flying into the containment zone, capturing incredible footage of the abandoned apartments, schools, hospital, and even a fairground complete with a Ferris wheel. Once upon a time, 50,000 people would have lived here. Now it's spookily empty, with only a handful of tourists and drones daring to enter the city. We can't imagine a time when Pripyat will ever not be totally creepy. Insane museum sinkhole. This unstoppable sinkhole swallowed over $1 million worth of classic cars. An unbelievable drone footage that captures the relentless sinkhole at work. We can actually see exactly what kind of damage this powerful force of nature can be. The National Corvette Museum in Kentucky fell victim to this gigantic sinkhole in the middle of the night, completely engulfing 8 vintage cars, but thankfully claiming no human lives. The Kentucky Fire Department estimated that this particular hole was a whopping 40 feet across and 30 feet deep. It's believed that it could have caused at least several $1 million in damage. The cars swallowed were a 1962 black Corvette, 1984 PPG pace car, 1992 white 1 millionth Corvette, 1993 ruby red 40th anniversary Corvette, 2001 mallet hammer Z06 Corvette, 2009 white 1.5 millionth Corvette, and 2 cars on loan from General Motors, 1993 ZR1 Spider and a 2009 ZR1 Blue Devil. The white millionth Corvette alone was worth a staggering $750,000.
Oh, we already know.
Ouch. The worst part of this story is that sinkholes are pretty common in Kentucky due to the fact that the area is set directly on top of multiple underground caves and springs. Yeah, this devastating accident could totally happen again.
Well, we all know some new information now. Like, if you didn't know, you know, just don't move to Kentucky. Simple. That's what he said.
Volcanoes of Vanuatu. Nobody would
there but
dare
some
walk into the heart of a volcano. Nobody, that is, except Sam Kosman, the filmmaker extraordinaire that ventured directly into the Merom crater, a live volcano located in Vanuatu, Oceania.
Why would you want to do that?
Even with nerves of steel, you'd still melt in this deadly volcano. Merom is so dangerous that more people have visited the moon than have dared step foot inside this crater. So what makes Sam so special? Well, this adventurous explorer has a heat-resistant suit that can withstand a whopping 3,000 degrees. Not only that, but he is a drone that follows his every move. Whoa. This incredibly active volcano is full to the brim with lethal sulfuric acid and insane temperatures. But this phenomenal footage actually shows the moment that one insanely brave man walked right inside without a care in the world. This drone footage really is one of a kind. Suddenly flying your drone over the local dog park doesn't look so exciting, does it?
That's crazy.
The Black-Eyed Girl of Cannock Chase. This drone footage is simply
Bro, some people just don't give a damn, boy. Like, I just want to know on my channel, bro. I just try to get a feel for who y'all are sometimes. You know, like, y'all walking up to the tip of that damn volcano like that, even with the suit. If a rock slip, bro, that's not the way I'm going, bro. I'm not going like that. I'm not getting melted, bro.
Spine-tingling. In the natural beauty spot of Cannock Chase, England, there have been reports of a spooky entity living in the forest for decades. Known only as the Black-Eyed Child, this ghostly little girl is said to have coal-black pits where her eyes should be and has been sighted multiple times over the last 30 years. This ghoulish girl can be heard giggling deep in the woods, and paranormal investigators in the area have claimed they believe she's a demon. But ghosts and demons don't really exist, right? Well, after viewing this freaky footage, we're not so sure. This drone operator was flying his device over Cannock Chase when he spotted a strange figure lurking between the trees. On closer inspection, the figure appears to be wearing a light-colored dress, and as the drone flies closer, it appears to raise its hands as if to cover its eyes. Uploading the video online, the original poster only realized they may have caught the Black-Eyed Child of Cannock Chase after commenters raised the alarm and informed the drone operator of the haunting urban legend. Very creepy indeed.
Fuck those woods.
Crazy abandoned coal factory. Fans of Star Wars will love this amazing drone footage. Yeah, we can't help but think that these exhilarating drone races might be the closest thing we get to real-life pod racing. Navigating their devices through abandoned buildings like this old crumbling coal factory in France, the drone pilot wears specially developed goggles connected to the device's camera, allowing them to feel as though they're really zooming through the twists and turns of this enormous factory. Because drone racing is purely a hobby, these awe-inspiring drones aren't actually available in regular stores, and they're usually built by the pilot themselves. This brand new sport is being hailed as the most thrilling way of experiencing urban architecture, allowing the pilot to race through the building and explore these hard-to-reach areas that you'd never be able to access on foot. The only thing you need to worry about is crashing your painstakingly crafted drone.
I'm telling you.
Those things are expensive.
I'm telling you, bro, I crashed my drone once, man. I was trying to show off, and it hit a tree. Motherfucker hit the ground. Propellers was everywhere. Them broke. Shit embarrassing, man. And it's a lot of money.
Tianjin blast site. This drone footage was filmed by a member of the public in Tianjin, China, and reveals the dramatic aftermath of a giant blast that blew up a warehouse. This massive explosion took place in the port of the city, where a vast industrial unit was believed to be storing dangerous chemicals. The two explosions happened just 30 seconds apart, and the second eruption was even larger and more destructive than the previous one, detonating an estimated 800 tons of ammonium nitrate. To make matters worse, firefighters on the scene were powerless to the deadly fire ripping through the warehouse, despite dousing the inferno with house pipes. The drone flew overhead, capturing the devastation on camera and revealing the vast ashy wasteland left behind. This shocking footage is just one example of how drone technology can show us things we never would have previously seen. Bigfoot drone footage. And now it's time for our final drone capture that no one was supposed to see.
If it's blurry, this shit cat, man.
This extraordinary footage was filmed in a forest in Salt Fork State Park in Ohio, and you won't believe what it captured on camera. Two friends were flying their drone through the U.S. park when they spotted something very unusual indeed. A huge figure walking upright in the woods. This blurry footage doesn't allow us to view the mysterious creature in detail, but there's no doubt that this tall figure is moving amongst the trees on 2 feet. So, could this actually be real-life proof of a Bigfoot? Yeti fans certainly seem to think so. Alongside the strange footage, the drone operators describe hearing unsettling noises in the forest and believe that they may have caught the Ohio Grassman, as he's known locally, on camera. And they aren't the only people to have witnessed this legendary cryptid in Salt Fork State Park either. There have been multiple sightings of this mysterious figure, and one area of the park is even named Bigfoot Ridge in his honor. So, hey Bigfoot, if you're out there, it's only a matter of time before drone technology tracks you down. When it comes to drones, we've only just begun to unleash their true potential. Who knows what phenomenal things they might capture in the future. So, which one of these incredible drone captures blows your mind?
Yeah, y'all let me know that. Which one of these, man, is the most amazing to you? That Bigfoot one is cringy, bro. Like, somebody could be walking in the suit. They could have set that up easily. Don't believe it at all. I gotta see some more evidence. I gotta see some up close. Why everybody always, all these thrill seekers and stuff, why y'all so far away from these things? Walk up on his ass like y'all be doing them lions and tigers and bears and stuff. You go ahead and do that with Bigfoot. I don't understand. Keep that same energy when it comes to a Bigfoot. I'm kind of tight about this Bigfoot thing. Stop bringing up Bigfoot. If you ain't got no real evidence, stop bringing it up. Well, I don't want to hear this crap no more. But look, man, let me know which one was most crazy to you. That volcano shit, crazy. I do want to see a tornado though. I already seen them, but I want to like do a storm chasing tornado chase, but it's kind of risky. So I guess what I'm saying is we all got things we're gonna take a chance at as far as like a thrill seek type idea, but just let me know yours in the comments down below. Y'all know mine's. So like I always say, spread love because there's too much hate in this world. Love you guys. See you on the next video. And I'm out though. Live.